Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man. Drop this shit. What up?
Yo,
What's good, man? You in the air right now? What's good?
I'm chilling, man.
All right, what's good, Danny?
Yo, what's that?
What's
Yo,
the
long
deal?
time on here. Where the fuck you been at now? I think about it.
Yeah, man, doing all kind of shit, man. Writing movies, studying science, political shit, writing bars, raising kids, all kind of shit, man.
You said writing movies. What you talking about?
Man, I'm working on these couple independent things I got going on. I'm gonna be on that. Yeah, I got some shit coming. I've been chilling. What's good though?
Okay, all right. We seen you got while you doing things is off, right?
No, what you mean is all? Who said that?
So you on Born Legacy 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right after YK. So it's like YK, September, Steams, October.
YK,
Yeah,
okay. So I mean, like, are you focused for YK? YK going like he a killer right now. You focused?
Man, listen, I wish I could battle both of them niggas like today. Like, if I could, I would battle both of them back to back today. That's how focused I am. Yeah, if you notice, I've been just chilling, but I've been writing. And focused. Like, niggas ain't never really seen me like this quiet. Like, it's for a reason. And niggas is gonna die fucking with me, man.
Yo, I do got one question. What the fuck is going on with Writers Bloque right now?
Man, there's a bunch of different things, man. That shit gonna be, you know how brothers fight, argue, disagree with certain things, but, you know, at the end of the day, we all come back together, so it's all good. It's just a little disagreements and shit right now, but, you know, it's gonna be straight.
Okay, so everything is still what there is, cause you seen Daylight came out and didn't be Magic say he ain't
Right.
But you don't feel that way though, do you?
Hey man, I'm just letting them brothers fight, man. I just step back and let them do what they do.
I'm
Man.
saying because gun titles and gun titles and the US is really picking up steam.
And but at the end of the day, they still have to bring and produce some great battles. I don't care how many niggas join a team, who clicked up with who. Y'all still gotta bring some bars and some great performances. So I don't be paying attention to what them niggas doing. I mean, if you think about it, like, have any of those groups drop some like battle of the year type of battles?
That's a good question.
Okay, I see that. That is a good question. How you kind of caught me off guard with that shit too.
Well, it don't matter, man. Like, I think I heard like Calico and who was it? Calico and somebody else joined gun titles.
They said nah, it was Calico and Hitman Holla.
Okay, so you got Calico and Hitman with gun titles. And between all four of them niggas, you probably gonna get 10 good bars. You know what I mean?
Damn. 10 good bars, Danny? Come on.
Between all four of them niggas, man, yeah, you might get 10 good bars. You know what I mean? The rest of that shit is just a bunch of tough talking performance. Like, them niggas ain't really spitting. Them niggas not really rapping. Think about it, though. I'm not a hater. I'm just saying them niggas is not known for, like, just getting there killing a nigga with the straight bar game. So,
but Danny should all right, we was actually just talking about this. Do you think every battle should be focused totally on that?
No, but the more we get away from that, the whacker these battles are getting, and that's why we in the state we in now.
But
you
Danny,
ain't getting too many crazy battles.
But Danny, if that's the case, why was Tech Nine Mr. Summer Madness? Let me know that. Why was that?
You know why? I believe it's because he was original.
Okay.
Nigga, I actually I made a post about that earlier about niggas just, like, you know, when battle rap was really first starting, niggas had to have their own styles, like Cortez and fucking Midwest Miles, A-Verb, Lux, Rex. Wasn't nobody sounding like them, and they wasn't sounding like nobody else because, like I said, you didn't have YouTube back then. So they didn't have an example to steal from. They had to create their own style. They had to make up their own sound. Now, in this day, you got YouTube. So niggas is just watching battles and get influenced from shit they're seeing instead of just creating their own thing. So around that time, Tech Nine, he wasn't sounding like nobody else. He was definitely stand out. It don't have to be that he's super lyrical because he wasn't. But he was entertaining. He was funny. He was one of a kind. So wouldn't Dot be like the closest thing we have to a Tech Nine now? Like not really lyrical, but nigga funny and entertaining. I think Dot would be the closest thing we have to a Tech Nine in this era. But Dot's in the mold. He's in the mold of Tech Nine. So Dot, even though Dot got his own shit, that's still not all the way original. So that's why Tech Nine was as successful as he was, because he was original. That's what all these new niggas are missing.
Okay, Danny, when you say all these new niggas, my nigga, like all these new niggas, I'm looking at Briz, Av, Nitty, Tink, Mike P. They don't sound shit alike. So, like, who are you talking about?
A lot of them. And those are the standout guys. If you look at my post, you will see that I actually named the guys that you named. I named them as some of the only ones that are being original, because Mike P don't sound like nobody. Tink and Briz got their own shit. But that's like 5 niggas you named out of 100, 200 niggas we seeing every month coming out of nowhere out of these leagues. So, you know what I'm saying? And not to even really keep, like, harping on We Go Hard, but I don't think any of those guys stand out that much from the other ones.
Okay.
From the whole We Go Hard sound. You know what I'm saying? It could be a different name. It'll be a different battler, but you still hearing the same sound and the same style from pretty much all of them. So it's like your niggas is just copy, paste. There's not really too much, newness coming out of these battlers. And I think that's why we kind of stale right now.
But you know what, Danny? Danny, how hard is it to tell? All right, how hard is it to tell somebody, yo, you got to be original? And if need be, could you grab up, let's just say Chess. You know what I'm saying? You said they're all similar somewhat. Do you think you could grab Chess up and teach him to not be original but still be the same? If he's already been rapped like that for mad long.
See, that's the problem. No, and you're right. You can't. Like, you can't really reset. Put it like this. Let's just say if I was a coach, right, and I was training an up-and-coming nigga, you know what I would do? I wouldn't advise that he watch any battles. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Don't watch battles. Come on with your own shit. Go battle the next nigga on the next block. So you're going to have to figure it out on your own. Figure out your own sound. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being inspired or getting your, you know what I'm saying, some type of influence from niggas, because we all got influence from somebody. But these guys are taking it too far where they're just like, instead of taking a little bit of piece from this guy or this guy, they taking like 60% of that guy and mixing it in with like a little bit of something else. That's the problem. It's not too much originality. If I was training a new nigga right now, I would just say don't watch no battles. Just write your shit, rap it the way you rap it, in your own style, your own flow, your own cadence, your own bars. I don't want to hear shit that I done heard before. And that's how a nigga would be new and original. And I guarantee you he wouldn't sound like nobody on YouTube.
That's not true.
Yeah.
That's not true. I agree with you there. Or at least that's going to be the case, have them battling other people from other regions who don't sound like them. So
I mean, You know what, man? I was saying earlier, like, I was saying that somebody who got their battle training in the streets would be a very tough fight for somebody who started off in a league. And I can explain what I mean. You know what I mean? I feel like the older niggas like Rex and Mook and Lux, myself, Daylight, how we started in the street corners and then got on to leagues. And then we had to learn how to harness what we already had and then adjust to rapping on camera and rapping for a certain crowd. You know what I mean? That's when you at your rawest form is when you came from the street, because it wasn't like you wasn't trying to appease to a certain crowd. You know, like like this. When I battle on different leagues, people be like, "Yo, you battling on King of the Dot? You might have to rap this way so that fan base can understand what you're talking about." But when you go to Smack, you might have to rap a whole different type of way so them gully street niggas and them thug niggas in that building could feel you. So it was like you kind of damn near got to adjust per crowd when you're battling on specific leagues. But when you in the streets, it ain't none of that. You don't have to try to fit your flow and try to, you know, conform to any certain criteria. You just rap the rawest way you could. And that's one of the things that these guys are missing, because I think a lot of them are getting a start on leagues and they're just trying to copy and paste what everybody they see. They rapping the way the other niggas is rapping, so they can be accepted, or so they don't be like the black sheep. They want to fit in. But when you come from the street, it ain't none of that. It's almost like I hate to sound like Surf, but he's right about that. It's like basketball. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say that analogy, but for this example, let me see. If you got a nigga that was nice in the park, right? He's nice in the park. You know what I mean? You creative in the park. You're very creative in the park. But when you go to the league, you ain't doing none of that hot sauce shit in the NBA. You know what I mean? They got a certain format you play in. This is pro level. And think about it. A lot of the nice niggas that's nice in the NBA, they came from the park. They came from the street. They came from that. You know what I mean? Like, so when you see the All-Star game, that's when they get to do all the, you know, the shit they used to do. But they had to change and adjust their style when they got to the league. See what I mean? So rap. If you start in the street, you can basically rap how you want to rap and do what you want to do. But when you go to the league, you can't do what you want to do. But a nigga like myself, nigga like Daylight, we just be like, fuck it. And we still rap the raw way we rap. And that's why they be like, oh, Danny's corny. Danny, you know, don't really sound like nobody else. I don't really fit in. So I don't really fit in with the URL mold. Like, they're like, oh, yeah, Danny nice, but I don't want to see him on Summer Madness. He's not a Summer Madness type of nigga. He's not a smack rapper. And that's because I do not change. I'm not going to conform to rap a certain way. I'm going to do what I do. And that's the original thing about myself. And I would like to see more battlers do that.
You know what, Danny? What exactly is a smack rapper at this point? The question. If you have gun bars, I said, what exactly is a smack rapper? You have gun bars.
There you go. That's it. Stop. Then you can stop right there. You can stop right there. Gun bars. The gun bars, the tough talk, the drug shit. You know, I mean, you're almost limited. And it's not even the fault of the battlers. I would say it's partly the fault of the fans, because they don't. When you try to do different shit, they don't feel that shit. They don't accept it. A lot of the things that they can comprehend, like you were just saying earlier, when you in a building, niggas is drunk, niggas is high. Ain't nobody trying to break down no fucking bars. Niggas ain't trying to catch the triple meanings. You're not gonna catch all that in the building. So when you got somebody who's kind of clever but yet simple, like Tay Rock or Big K, these guys thrive in that area. They thrive in that area because they're appealing to a crowd that connects with them because they're not going too much so over the head. And that's what you call a smack rapper. Then you'll go to maybe King of the Dot. I don't know, Illmax, Bender, The Source, Disaster. They're not like, you know what I'm saying? They doing what they do.
Danny, but if you look at Lux and Mook, so are they King of the Dot battlers?
Them two of the ones that was original. They came from the street. You know what I'm saying? They came from the street. I don't really think Lux conformed, so I wouldn't call Lux a smack rapper. I wouldn't even really call Mook a smack rapper, but that's where we know him from.
Mm-hmm.
But he one of them old school niggas that just do it in the raw way. Okay. And fuck trying to do and please certain niggas. He gonna do what he do, and he's a master at what he does. But they come from the first generation of battlers. I was really more so speaking on the newer guys. So it's really gonna be up to them. It's really up to them if this thing survives, because you know everybody like, oh, battle rap dying. This shit about to die. This shit getting whacked now. You know what? Think about it. The top tier niggas, when was the last time we had a top tier performance from a top tier battler?
Calico and Rock.
That was top form. I would say so. I would say Clips form versus Rex was like, that was top tier form from a top tier battler. But after that, we haven't seen Clips in that form. And what we need is consistency from these top tiers. That's what I'm saying. We need these guys to step it up. We need Verb to be Verb every time. We need Surf to be Surf every time. We don't want to, I don't want to see Verb and Surf good sometimes or good when they want to be good. Like, y'all gotta give it y'all every time because y'all the leaders. Y'all setting examples for the younger guys that's going to take y'all place in a few years. So go ahead.
Hey, Danny, have you got...
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man. Drop this shit.